let's think about this day and this time and our neighbors and what they're going through. Someone has a sign for me. Julia, I loved you on Sesame Street. Thank you.
Yes, renowned Sesame Street actress Julia Roberts.
Hi, this is Elmo's friend Julia.
Hi.
Whose one-time appearance in 1991 remains her most famous role over the last 33 years, was out in her home state of Georgia yesterday campaigning for Kamala Harris. And I don't think this crowd knew that the pretty woman was coming, given their reaction when she casually walked out on stage.
It feels so good to be home.
Yeah, born and raised in the Atlanta area, Julia's parents ran the only racially integrated theater troupe school in the region in the 1960s. The children of Martin Luther King Jr. and Coretta King actually attended the school, and as a thank you, Coretta King actually paid the hospital bill when Julia was born. There you go.
Clearly, we all feel the same. We're all standing here together. It's all the people that live down the street or across the street or next door or sit in the pew in front of you at church. Talk to each other. Maybe they don't understand things quite the way you do. Bring them into a conversation.
Julia had a phone conversation with potential voter Emily at a Harris Waltz campaign office in Decatur, Georgia.
I'm working a phone bank this morning, and I'm calling to remind you to vote in the November 5th election.
I definitely plan to do that.
It is the United States of America, and we've been lacking in the united part for so long. I'm not going to talk to you guys about policy, that kind of stuff. I just want to say thanks, and keep going, and don't give up, and help each other, lift each other up. I believe in Georgia. I wouldn't have come home if I didn't believe that we can accomplish really beautiful goals that will extend beyond our state's borders.
Joe Biden did win the state in the 2020 election by a mere 12,000 votes, which was 0.23% more than Trump.
I just hope that all the women here tonight talk to all the men that aren't here tonight.
Yeah, because Biden did not win the majority of Georgian men's votes in 2020. 54% of women voted for Biden, while 55% of men voted for Trump.
Who I am and where I came from really does line up with who I feel she is and where she's come from and where she wants to take us all together.
Julia made speeches in Cobb County and in Canton, Georgia, which is part of Cherokee County, but Julia didn't script some 5-page monologue.
I don't know how long they're expecting me to talk. I did have this t-shirt I wanted to show off that a friend gave me. It's a good one, right? It takes a minute, just a second, but then you realize that's really rad.
It's going to take me more than a minute, and actually I'm going to need your help in the comments. I don't get it. It looks like a comma and then LA. I'm not getting the relation to Georgia. Please help me. I realize I'm stupid. Yeah, I don't get it. Please help me out. Yeah, with early voting starting on October 15th, Julia is calling on her fellow Georgians to vote for the candidate who put criminals behind bars and not the convicted felon. Come on.
Let's get to the uniting. Let's get to the joy. Let's get to the repair. Let's get to prices dropping, rents dropping. Let's get to the good stuff so we can start living our lives to the fullest potential that we have. You can all have a nice sleep on November 6th.
Yeah, good on Julia for doing this. Like I said with Bruce Springsteen's video last week, I guess it was, and then Taylor Swift's Instagram post, that celebrities seem to be making the point this election cycle to say, I'm not trying to influence your vote, but here's who I'm voting for.
Julia Roberts, where are you?
And we saw Julia zoom in from home for that Oprah special a couple weeks ago. But yeah, this is Julia putting herself out there and literally putting herself out there and campaigning for Kamala and going and speaking in a town square in Cobb County. I applaud her for making the 10-hour trek to do so. And people who like dismiss these celebrities, they're just jealous that they're not going for the guy who lives in the Gold Tower. Julia was trending last night, and you won't be surprised to learn that it wasn't just people applauding her. No, the bots were mobilized. Now, what do you think of Julia stumping in Georgia for Kamala?
Thank you.
OMG.